Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we want to talk about how you can actually build your self-worth. If you haven't understood self-worth before, this is the perfect training for you to start understanding self-worth, how you can build self-worth, and how you can become more able to overcome any challenges that can bring your self-worth down. If you haven't met me before, my name is Sama. I'm a psychologist, a relationship coach, and an inner child coach. And I'm on a mission to support as many women as I could heal and find their worth and never settle for less. Make sure to follow my YouTube channel, share this video with a friend, like it, comment below if you can relate to any of the things or aspects that I'm going to talk about today. I don't want you to go on Google, on social media, and start understanding self-worth, because self-worth is an internal feeling. What you feel about your self-worth is different to how I feel about my self-worth. So there's no universal definition to self-worth. I see a lot of people out there write definitions, how you can, define your self-worth, and I completely disagree with this, because how you feel about yourself is different to how I feel about myself. There's no universal definition. And I would encourage you, as a first step to understand your self-worth, is to find your own understanding of self-worth. For me, self-worth is about valuing myself. It's about speaking up. It's about being assertive. It's about having standards and boundaries. It's about believing in me without needing an external validation from anyone. It's about me understanding where am I at, how I connect with myself, how I connect with my inner child. What about you? How do you define self-worth? Let me know in the comments. I'm really keen to understand how you define your own self-worth. Some people may say self-worth is usually based on my values. Self-worth is mostly based on my values, and that's okay. That's your own definition. But at the same time, tell me more about your values. What values do you have? Can you add more boundaries? Can you add more standards? Can you know your own identity and know your own self? Self-worth is about knowing your own self. It's about connecting to your own self. It's about being present in the here and now, being aware, being able to face challenges. Someone with a higher self-worth doesn't mean they don't face challenges, but they deal differently with challenges because they're able to be present, to be in the here and now, to connect with themselves, to take accountability if something is not working for them. They have this mindset where they're able to change or, grow or reflect and understand that they can deal with their own challenges and struggles without needing validations, without needing a relationship. Someone with a higher self-worth still wants to be in a relationship, but doesn't need a relationship. Someone with a higher self-worth still wants to be in a relationship, but does not need a relationship. So their own sense of self is not relying on an external person. Instead, they connect more and more to the internal, and that's when the real change happens. Self-esteem, usually when you compare yourself to others, and a lot of people struggle with low self-esteem, and that's because of social media. Social media is making our lives more difficult because you see your friend in a relationship, you see your friend giving birth, and you start comparing your life to others without understanding that your journey is unique. And you're actually never behind. You're always on time, and you are where you're meant to be. You're not ahead and you're not behind. You're right on time. And you cannot rush anything. You cannot force anything, because this is your own unique journey. So someone with low self-esteem will compare themselves to others. They say on social media, they get triggered, then they might, cry, they might not cry. If they don't cry, then, they might feel upset, or they might ignore their traumas, which can lead them to having stuck traumas in their bodies. And what I want to say, once you start working on your self-worth and give back to yourself, that's when everything changes. That's when you're going to feel alive, and you don't need to compare yourself to others, because you understand that you have your own unique journey in life. So what I want you to do today is work on understanding what it means for you to have a high level of self-worth. And write it down, share it with me today. And also, I want you to start to get to know yourself. Don't expect others to get to know you if you don't know yourself. Don't expect others to know what you need and what you want if you don't know it yourself. So you set the example how you want to be treated, and you attract what you think your worth is, not the other way around. You attract what you think your worth is, not the other way around. Start getting to know yourself. Who are you outside of your job, outside of your family, outside of your friendships or relationships? Who are you? Go in depth. Get to know you. This is the first step to gain a high level of self-worth. And the second step that I want you to do for the next 30 days is to look at yourself in the mirror every single day and say to yourself, I'm proud of this and that. I'm proud I woke up this morning. I'm proud I made my bed this morning. I'm proud of myself because I'm cooking lunch for myself that I can take to work. I'm proud of myself because I'm doing my skincare routine. So list about 3 things you're proud of at the start of your day while looking at yourself in the mirror. You have to face yourself. Don't expect people to, change your lifestyle or change you or save you, because you're responsible for your own life. So start the day, list 3 things you're proud of, and then tell yourself what you want to forgive yourself about. For example, I want to forgive myself today because I was comparing myself to others on social media. I woke up this morning and I started comparing myself. I want to forgive myself. So find 3 things you want to forgive yourself. Like, I forgive myself for staying up late and it's ruining my morning this morning because I'm getting a headache. I forgive myself for not taking care of my needs yesterday. 3 things you want to forgive yourself for. And then make 3 promises to yourself that you want to commit to today. I commit to myself to not seek validations. I'm making a commitment not to look for external validations. I'm not going to try to save anyone today. I'm going to focus on me. I'm making a commitment to give back to myself today, and do it for the next 30 days. Do it for the next 30 days. 3 things you want to tell yourself about what you're proud of, 3 things you want to forgive yourself for, and 3 things you want to commit to or make a promise to yourself. Because self-confidence is about making promises to yourself and being able to follow through. And this is exactly how you start increasing your self-worth. Of course, there's more, and that's why I'll be holding a free masterclass next week. If you're ready to learn, click the link below and sign up, and I can't wait to support you. Take care of yourself. Make sure you share this video with a friend. And if you have any questions, let me know. And also, I want to keep you accountable to following through the strategies. So once you start doing it, write down in the comments and let me know that you're following through so I can keep you accountable. You're worthy just for existing. Believe that, trust that. And if you have any questions, of course, let me know. I can't wait to support you, and take care of yourself.